When it comes to deciding on your life vision, do what's in your heart. Forget about everybody else.
So we're here with the one and only Scott Parker, my man. Thanks so much for making time.
Always, man.
Appreciate you welcoming us to your stomping ground here.
Yeah.
We are in the, is this Roslyn area or is this?
Boston.
Boston.
Yeah, you're still learning Arlington
I need to get educated here.
Yeah.
But let's go out for a little walk in your little backyard, you know?
Let's do it.
So tell us a little bit more about you for those who don't know Scott Parker.
Yeah, I'm primarily a small business entrepreneur. I'm from New Jersey originally. So I grew up right outside Atlantic City. I worked in a lot of restaurants and small businesses as a kid. And so I went to college, you know, and kind of got pushed into corporate America, but in the long run, small business was just a better fit for me because it's what I knew, what I loved, that sort of customer service. And so I started in restaurants, and then from there started sort of evolving into other small business areas.
Nice, and you started your career as a bartender originally, right?
I started as a dishwasher when I was a kid in New Jersey when I was 14, and since then I did almost every job in the restaurant business. You know, I did dishwasher, cook, food runner, host, server, bartender, barback, valet parking, manager, the whole deal.
So when you do all that stuff, you not only find a greater appreciation for everyone who does that job, but you have all that knowledge because you've actually done it. So I'm sure that's paved the way for you, you know?
Yeah.
What did you learn the most about your first ownership? Because no matter how fun and successful it was, I'm sure there's a lot of learning lessons.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's you know, it was really fun. It was also really hard, really stressful at times. I think I learned most of all to just take the good with the bad. You know, to your point, we were a really popular place and popular concept sort of from the beginning. But then there was a lot of downside too, a lot of problems, a lot of things just to sort out, and you know, in any business. And so I think I really learned to just understand that bad things are going to happen, hard times are going to come, but as long as you keep going, keep working hard, for the most part, things will work out for you.
What was like your family's opinion when you decided to, in the very beginning, venture into entrepreneurship?
They were pretty worried. You know, that's putting it mildly, probably, and some people more than others. You know, when you go to college and you get a degree, no one expects that you're going to turn around and want to open a bar. You know, they expect you to want to put that degree to work, get a job with a salary and benefits and all those things that people talk about and highlight the most. But for me, it was better just to do something different after a few years of, you know, having salaries and having, you know, benefits and doing the 9-to-5 thing. It was definitely, I had the feeling that I wanted to do something different and sort of be my own boss for sure.
As you know, you're giving us the pleasure of being one of the presenters at the Unite and Conquer seminar, and the premise of the whole seminar, of course, is to bring all the event and wedding industry pros in this town, from hospitality, nightlife, again, weddings. So there's going to be a lot of entrepreneurs there. There's going to be a lot of small business owners there. What is like there's probably many things that you can advise on, but like if there are some young entrepreneurs that want to venture into this type of industry, the hospitality, what are some of the things that you can kind of advise them on and recommend off the top of your head?
You know, I think just get experience in the industry. I recommend people serve tables, you know, be bartenders, be hosts, be all those things before they become a restaurant owner, because the chances are they're going to end up doing a lot of those things when they're a restaurant owner, and they need to know how, you know, those functions take place. So anytime you can start with that kind of stuff, I think is a great way.
Within the restaurant industry itself, as a restaurant owner, what do you find to be the most challenging aspect of it?
I think just staying up with trends. You know, you can open a place that's just an amazing place, and 4 or 5 years later, people don't care anymore. There's 10 new spots out, and so that's really a challenge. You got to stay new, you got to stay relevant, and so that can be really hard as well.
What is the favorite part of owning a restaurant? Like, what part of the business do you like really love to tackle every single day? And
I think just that it's nonstop. So every day is different, every day is busy. There's always something for us to be working on to improve. So just sort of that nonstop way of doing business has been great for me.
Nice, I love it. Well, we appreciate you making time, my friend, and we're gonna go into the office now and redo this whole bad boy.